Hi guys, thank you for tuning in. This is Kirby Corman with HR Superhero. I'm an HR consultant and I run my own company, HR Superhero. Plus, I do career and job search coaching. So this is a segment for job search. Ask me any questions you may have in regards to your job search. Tell me how your job search is going, what are you struggling with, and let me troubleshoot it for you. So, I've been interviewing a lot. I've been interviewing a lot of candidates this past week. So while I wait for questions to be asked, I'm gonna go with some interview tips and advice for you guys. In the meantime, please let me know where you're tuning in from. Don't be shy to show my segment some love. Okay, so let's talk about interview for a second because I've been interviewing a lot of candidates. So interviews is tricky. Yes, it's very tricky, and you can be scared, nervous. It can be nerve-wracking. Here's what I see on the other side of the table from candidates is common mistake people make in the interview is, and I understand why these mistakes are being happened because you want the job. You really, really want the job, which is great. But let's not just focus on getting the job. Let's focus on also getting the right job. You don't want to go to interviews and then focus on just impressing the interviewer and trying to focus on saying the right thing that you think they want to hear so that you can land the job. I see this common mistake like 90%, 99% of candidates are making in interviews is they're trying so hard to impress the person. So much focus is on saying the right thing. But what about what is it that you want? Interviews are a two-way street, right? When someone's interviewing candidates like myself, I generally really want to know the person I'm interviewing. So yes, I have questions. It's a starter of conversation. So yes, I have interview questions, but I don't have the interview questions and then also have answers written to how I want the candidate to answer the question. No, never. I don't know anyone who does interviews like that, where they have interview questions and they also have answers on what answers they want the candidate to answer. No, these interview questions are about getting to know the candidate. So be real, be real, be real. So when I say be real, be genuine with your answers. Answer them truthfully. Answer them honestly. Answer them from your heart. Don't get in the mode of impressing someone. So picture like dating. When you go on the first date, yes, both parties are nervous. Because it's nerve-wracking, right? Like when you first meet somebody and you go on a first date, you're nervous. But slowly you ease up and you get comfortable and you start to talk, and both parties are asking questions, and you start talking, you get a little bit comfortable. So it's kind of like dating. If the first date goes well, then you'll get moved on to the second date, right? Then you'll have a second date with somebody if both parties felt the date went well. And then the third date and the fourth and so on, then you end up in a relationship. So interviews is like dating. Both parties are dating. Companies are interviewing all these candidates, so they're going on dates with candidates. But it gets harder when we as interviewers on the other side is trying to get to know the candidate, but the candidate is not being truthful, or they're so focused on answering the right question. It's not about answering the right way, how you think the person wants you to answer, but it's more of being you and answer it truthfully. So, like, for example, if there's a question being asked about the role and you're not too sure if this role is for you or not, don't go automatically in the mode of, yeah, if given the opportunity, I can do this. Like today I was asking a candidate about cold calling, do they feel comfortable and cold calling? And the candidate said, I've never done it, but oh, given the opportunity, I can do it. Automatically went onto the impress mode and saying, yeah, I can do the job. But that's not what the question was, is do you feel comfortable? It's, yeah, I feel comfortable. I can pick up a phone and call anybody. Or it could be, take a moment and process what the question is and ask yourself, yeah, do I really want to do this? And that's what job postings are there for, is for you guys to read. So many people don't read job postings. I'm interviewing candidates. I'm asking questions that are literally on the job posting. Like when I post jobs, I post salary, I post all the information. But if you are not reading the job posting and asking yourself, is this something I really want to do? Everybody wants a job. I get that. I understand that. I understand everyone wants a job. But read the job posting. Read it. When someone is sending your job posting, read it. Ask yourself, read line by line, and then ask yourself, is this something you really want? Because if it's not something you really want, then don't apply to it. Decline the interview. There's no point of, going on an interview and then realizing I don't really want it, right? It's just not worth it. But in the interview, don't focus on what you think the interview wants to hear. The interview just wants to know you. When I'm interviewing candidates, I genuinely want to know the candidate. And what happens is when candidates are so robotic because they're so focused on answering what they think the right question is, what ends up happening is trust me, someone like me who's been doing interviews, recruitment for 14 plus years, you can spot out when someone is just trying too hard to impress you, and is trying to only answering what that they think I want to hear versus just giving me what their real answer is. You can spot these things, and then it's just not a good interview for me or for you either, because I truly invested in getting to know you. So focus on being yourself in the interview, focus on being real, focus on answering the questions honestly and truthfully, process the question and then answer it. Okay, so those are my little tips. Also please do homework on the company. Like something so small, something so simple to do, but so many candidates don't do it. So many candidates don't take the time to thoroughly research the company. Go on the company's website, understand their business, understand what they do. Go to Glassdoor, read reviews if there's any reviews on the company. Google their name and research about the company, and look at media articles. Are they in the press? Social media, visit all the social media so you understand thoroughly what the company is. You'd be surprised on even visiting social media. There might be some campaigns that they're running that you can probably connect with. And if you can connect with their products and services, that is your icebreaker right there to build that connection in the interview. Toronto, hi, Vikas. Hamilton, hi. Toronto, hello from Toronto. Can you please tell us what are the best ways to apply jobs? Best way to apply to jobs is to tap into the hidden job market. So there is visible job market and there's hidden job market. A lot of people, 99% of all job seekers, are focusing just on the hidden in the visible job market, which is applying to jobs online. But that just makes up about 20% of the job market. 80% of the job market is 80% of the jobs that are actually available, they're in the hidden job market. Now, hidden job market is jobs that are not posted. These are jobs that are not advertised. They're not advertised, they're not posted, they're not visible to you at all. Okay? But 80% of jobs are in this market. 80% of the jobs are in the hidden job market. Guess what? In the hidden job market, there's less competition. You're not competing with 500 plus applicants. You're not competing with ATS, applicant tracking system. You're not competing with artificial intelligence. You don't even have to interview with HR recruiters. You can bypass them and go straight to decision makers. Unless you're in the HR field, then that's the different story. So that's the beauty of hidden job market. Which, by the way, I'm actually doing a workshop on hidden job market. I've run 2 of these workshops in the past. They've been all sold out. Because of popular demand, I'm doing it this Saturday, tomorrow at 11 a.m. So sign up. It will be recorded. So do sign up. Even if you can't attend, you can at least get the recording. Okay. If you like this segment, please, share some love. Like the emotions, the emojis down there. Okay. Gurpreet, kind of possibilities you should consider before applying jobs outside of your country. I don't know, just get it. I've never gone through that process, so I can't really say that. I would say, hey, can you legally work in the country? I don't know, can't help you there. Vaughn, what to do if all the job posts has 3 years experience requirement? What to do? Okay, so I'm assuming you don't have 3 years of experience. So here's the thing. This is where hidden job market works really, really well. In hidden job market, you don't have to worry about the requirement section. A lot of companies put the requirements section on when they're posting jobs, but in the hidden job market, hey, none of this stuff matters. It doesn't matter about the requirements. It doesn't matter about having a perfect resume. It's all about connecting with the right people, being in front of the right people at the right time. And it's also, people can come to you as well. When you start getting active on LinkedIn, start building your brand, individuals can come to you, job opportunities can come to you. And this is where hidden job market is more successful than online. And you can literally land a job within 30 days or under 60 days by tapping into the hidden job market, because 80% of the jobs are in the hidden job market. 20% of the jobs are only in the online, the job postings. That only makes up 20% of the pie. Hello, Julius. Hi, Sapna. So what should we do to find good companies and apply? You need to tap into the hidden job market, Anju, directly. There is tons of strategies to tap into the hidden job market. As I said, I'm teaching a workshop on this tomorrow. Sign up. If you haven't signed up, please sign up. It's always sold out. My workshop is always sold out. There's tons of strategies to use when you want to tap into hidden job market. Your LinkedIn profile is one of them. 90% of recruiters, talent acquisition specialists, and HR are using LinkedIn to find candidates. So your LinkedIn has to be search engine optimized. You have to be searchable on LinkedIn. So having a great LinkedIn profile, one that's eye-grabbing, start writing your content, start building your personal brand, start talking to people, be everywhere and everywhere, start making friends in your industry. So tons of people are not tapping into the hidden job market. And what everybody does, here's what people do. When they hear about job market, this is what everyone does. Okay, let me start, because this is what classic things that have been taught about hidden job market. Everybody's been talking about hidden job markets for decades. This is not something new. It's been going on for decades. I've heard this so many times. Typically, what a generic advice has been given on tapping to the hidden job market: network. So you start going networking. You start going to networking, and now people are sitting on LinkedIn and sending LinkedIn connection requests to everybody, HR, recruiters, possible hiring managers, and hey, tell me about your company. Tell me what you like to do in your job. Why do you like working for this company? The informational interview, that really doesn't yield much return of your time. Say you message 10 people, maybe one person might say, hey, sure, let's do an informational interview, right? It's one method, but it's not a bulletproof, sure magic bullet, like it's gonna work, right? So networking, people start sending connection requests, and people are asking for informational interviews or sending their resume. Hey, you hiring? I have X amount of years experience. Let's get on a call. None of these tactics are working because you're not the only one doing this. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's reaching out to HR. Everyone's reaching out to recruiters. Everyone's reaching out to talent acquisition. Our inbox is filled with people reaching out, and all messages generic. Hi, this is me. And then have a cover letter. They copy and paste onto their DMs on LinkedIn and attach a resume. Or my classic favorite one: if you know anyone in your networks that's hiring, let me know. Well, I don't know you. Why would I let you know? If I come across someone in my network that's hiring someone, like say that requires someone like you, how am I going to remember out of the 26,000 connections I have on LinkedIn? Why would I remember you? Think for a second, guys. When you ask someone to, hey, if you come across a job posting, let me know, ask yourself, what reason have you given to them for them to remember you? We do not have to edit our resume, which I find weird, as we put so much effort in doing a good one and we have to change it. I don't know what you're talking about, Andrew, but if you are applying to jobs online, you're going to always have to edit your resume. You're going to have to always tailor your resume to the job you're applying to. But if you tap into the hidden job market where 80% of the jobs actually exist, you don't have to worry about editing, fine-tuning, tailoring, nothing like that, because people are connecting on people level. Good to know. Thanks. You are welcome. Thanks. True first impressions. Yes, true first impressions really, really matter, guys. How you showing up, how you connect to people really matter. I'm telling you guys, this is not a joke. You can Google it yourself. You have to tap into the hidden job market. Do the math. You guys don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. Do your own research and homework. Everyone will tell you about the hidden job market. 80% of all available jobs are in the hidden job market. 20% available jobs. Anju, I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying. Do the math, Anju. Do the math. Okay, do the math. Do the math, Anju. Listen to what I'm saying. 20% of all available jobs are posted. That's online. That's what you guys are all chasing. 80% of all available jobs are in the hidden job market. Hidden job market. And guess what? So let me run you down 20%, which all single one of you guys are chasing. You guys are all chasing the 20%. Nobody's chasing the 80%, hence there's less competition. And 80% is a lot of jobs to be left on the table. You're just leaving all those jobs on the table and walking away because you only know how to do job search one way. That is, let me sit behind the computer, let me search for all the jobs that are available, and let me just send out my resume like mass crazy person. Let me just send it out. And then finger crossed, hoping, praying someone will call. Okay, so let's do stats here. One job posting is getting 500 plus applicants, but only 10 people will get the interview. Let me say this one more time. Write it down. If you're good in math, write this down. One job posting gets over 500 applicants, especially right now because so many people are looking for a job and so many people have lost their job because of COVID. One job posting is getting 500 applicants, 500 plus applicants per job, but only 10 people are going to get the interview. What is the probability of you getting the interview? Math. Do the math. Anybody here good in math? Anybody here good in math? No? Research suggests your odds of landing an interview when you're applying to jobs online is just 5%. 5%. 5% chance. So now sit there and think for a second. This is why you're not getting the interview. The odds of you getting an interview when you're applying to jobs online is just 5%. So now, how do you beat this 5%? How do you become the 5%? To become the 5%, you have to have a resume that speaks 100% to that job you're applying to. You have to have a resume that will 100% get picked up by the ATS, applicant tracking system. Technology, the system that's designed for us. I'm the end user to that system, not you guys. It's designed for us. Us, HR, recruiters, talent acquisition people. It's designed for us. It's designed to make our jobs efficient and easier for us. It's designed for us, okay? So now you have to beat the system. You have to ensure that your resume is gonna show up, get picked up when someone's doing a search, or when I'm recruiting, I'm gonna tell it what to rank candidates by. Systems have some ATS are so powerful. They have the ability to rank candidates from 1 to like 90% match, 100% match. So guess what? Candidates are being ranked by 100% match and downwards. The top 10 on the top will be the ones that interview. So those that are using like JobScan and all that stuff and think 80% is great, applying to jobs and then wondering why they're not getting a call, well, because someone's hitting it 100%. So now ATS is ranking candidates, and then HR recruiters are only going to focus on the top 10. That's it, and call them. And then move the candidates along the recruitment process. That's it. But once you got past the like in the ranking and in the top 10, the human person is going to read the resume. If your resume just reads a bunch of keywords, you're not getting the call either. It has to be there has to be a hook. There has to be the resume needs to make sense. It needs to flow. It needs to grab the reader's attention. You have to deal with two parts when you're applying to jobs online. There's a third layer has already been implemented and rolled out and added to many companies, and that's artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is another technology that many big organizations like banks have already started using. So you apply to a job, ATS does the ranking, and then an email will be sent. If you match the requirements, you get an email saying we want to do an interview, but it's a machine that's doing the video interview. So you're not even talking to a human being. So there are so many obstacles when you're applying to jobs online. Hidden job market, there's no ATS. So you don't have to worry about keywords. You don't have to worry about if your resume match 100%, 90%, 80%. You don't even have to worry about applicant tracking system. You don't have to worry about artificial intelligence. You are bypassing everything and less competition. So do the math. What do new immigrants should keep in mind while applying for a tech job? How can they use their foreign experience to advantage? Understand your industry in the country you're applying to the job. So if you're new to Canada, do your homework, do your research, understand where do you fall. How does your industry here in Canada works? How does your experience from back home align with the Canadian industry, your industry here? Do your homework, do your research. I'm actually agreeing on the facts that hidden job market is better, as we do not have to edit. Yes, you don't have to edit your resume. It is better. Hidden job market is actually, you'll have more success in the hidden job market and then online. Look how much time you're investing on the online channel, which only has 20% of the job. The rule is 80-20. 80% of all your time and effort should be spent on hidden job market. 20% of your time should be spent on the online. Guys, do the math. You have much more greater chances in the hidden job market than you do on the online. So if you don't know how to tap into the hidden job market, you want to learn how to tap into the hidden job market, 6 strategies. I'm teaching this Saturday, which is tomorrow. I'm teaching 6 strategies that work, bulletproof. Also, I'm also going to teach you how to execute all 6 of these strategies. This is a hands-on workshop. It's always sold out when I've taught this workshop. I brought it back. I just taught this on Tuesday. And the reason I brought it back again, usually I don't do back-to-back workshops. The reason I brought it back, I'm doing another one this Saturday, because so many people were reaching out to me and saying, hey, do one. So I decided to do one this Saturday. Sign up. Spots are filling up quickly, guys. Once I don't like to teach hundreds of people at one time. I only like to teach a small group of 20 people, because my workshops are all about execution, all about hands-on. I like to keep my workshops hands-on. So sign up. Don't miss out on it. How can one access the hidden job market you're mentioning? Sign up for my workshop. Sign up. Okay, so last question. Sign up, guys. Sign up for the Hidden Job Market. Here is the workshop. It's happening tomorrow. It will be recorded. There will be access to replays. So if you cannot attend tomorrow, I will still sign up so you get the recording of the workshop, okay? So last question, if anybody has. I'm only doing a quick... Okay. So it doesn't look like there's any more question. I know there's a delay from StreamYard onto LinkedIn. Okay, so I will end the segment here. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to reach out to me. Here's the link, guys. There's the link. I've dropped it in the comment section. Grab it, sign up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All those that are ready to, take their job search to a next level, want to tap into where 80% of the jobs are, which is the hidden job market. If you're tired of applying to jobs online and tweaking your resume, it's so exhausting to apply to jobs online. It's so exhausting, like so exhausting. You have to tailor your resume, keywords, tweaking. You have to, there's just so much work for one job. To applying to one job, there's a lot of work on the online, and not in the hidden job market. So take it, sign up. It's in the comments, Sanju. I've dropped it in the, Anju, sorry, it's in the comments, guys. Just drop it. I've dropped it in the comment section. And I will see you guys tomorrow in my workshop, Hidden Job Market, how to access the hidden job market where 80% of all jobs exist. So see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.